Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, and I am the man with a cartoon obsession. Today's video is actually a suggestion from Josh Edwards, so I'd like to thank him for bringing this idea to my attention. As you guys may know, I review and discuss all forms of animation. Today, we're going to discuss the rise, fall, and overall existence of one of the most popular cartoons in the past 15 years or so. That cartoon is none other than SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not going to call this a show review because I'm really not going to be reviewing the show as much as I'm going to be talking about how much it changed over the span of its run. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Who didn't love watching SpongeBob as a kid? It was funny, it had a great charm to it, and it was a fairly unique concept. SpongeBob is currently on its 9th season and has been for 3 years. I'll be honest, I've pretty much given up on SpongeBob. The quality of the show definitely declined after the first movie. Season 4 wasn't bad and Season 5 had its moments, but after that, the show really started to go downhill. However, I did enjoy the Christmas special from Season 8, but there were so many bad episodes in Seasons 6 through 9 that they far outweigh the amount of good episodes in those seasons, or at least the mediocre ones. Now, a question you may be asking is, why has the quality of the show decreased in the past 10 years or so? Well, the answer to that question is the writing. If you look at the names who wrote the episodes then and the ones who write them now, you'll notice that the show has a completely different crew, with the exception of Paul Tibbitt, who doesn't help write nearly as much as he used to, and Mr. Lawrence, who's been helping write episodes here and there since the show started, and he's also the voice of Plankton. I'm not saying that a new writing crew automatically means the quality of a show is going to decline. After all, like I said, even though most of the episodes in the past few seasons of the show suck, there's still a good one here and there. Anyway, the writing has definitely declined since the first movie, but it became the most apparent in Season 7, even though Season 6 was a bit of a flop too, but it did have its moments, even though they didn't occur too often throughout the season. But the show really started going on the crapper in Season 7 with episodes like A Pal for Gary, Yours, Mine, and Mine, One Course Meal, Welk Attack, Big Sister Sam, and so on. Instead of getting great humor like this, we got crap like this.
Gary! You put Buffy down right now! Bad boy, Gary! Bad boy!
And since that was an overall bad season, you know the following seasons would be bad too. Season 8 gave us episodes like The Googly Artiste, Patrick's Staycation, Pet Sitter Pat, Face Freeze, Demolition Doofus, and I could go on. And so far, Season 9 has given us episodes like License to Milkshake, Squid Baby, Little Yellow Book, Kenny the Cat, and SpongeBob You're Fired. While the writing is the main reason the show declined, it's not the only reason. Honestly, the show started to lose its charm slowly but surely after the first movie. For the most part, it stopped being entertaining. There was the occasional glimmer of hope here and there, but then the charm quickly wore off again by the time you saw the next episode. There's really nothing special about the show anymore. The charm is completely worn off at this point. They tried to bring it back earlier this year by releasing a second movie, and quite honestly, I haven't gotten the chance to see it yet. I still want to see it, but the only reason I want to see it is because I want to see how bad it is. When someone wants to see a movie based on a show just to see how bad it is, you know your product is suffering. And I know they're planning to have a 10th season of SpongeBob, and whenever this season starts, I have a feeling that one of two things are going to happen. One, the show can improve and progressively start to regain that charm it once had and never be at risk for losing it again. And two, the show doesn't improve at all and gives people less of a reason to care about it. I hope the first scenario happens because I really can't stand to see SpongeBob go downhill anymore. One good episode every now and then just isn't cutting it anymore. At least not for me. The show needs to have good episodes consistently like it did before the first movie. And if SpongeBob SquarePants can't have good episodes consistently anymore, then I think it's about time that the series ends. Honestly, I don't want to see it end. But if they can't improve the quality of the program, there's no reason to keep it running, in my opinion. I'm sure other people who grew up in the same time that I did, when SpongeBob was good and popular, they would agree. It's upsetting to see a childhood favorite cartoon go down the crapper. It's even more upsetting than watching it end, honestly. I'd rather have the show end on a good note than have it continue for another 5 or 10 years on a poor one. So, who knows? We may be seeing the end of SpongeBob in the near future.
It's just a greasy spoon without you.
Thank you guys so much for watching this discussion video. Honestly, this one was long overdue, but I just started this channel, so I decided to get this video out as soon as I could. Again, I'd like to thank Josh Edwards for giving me the idea. And remember, you guys can suggest any cartoon, anime, webtoon, animated movie, or whatever else of the sort you would like me to talk about. And I'll try to get to it. I don't want this to be my channel. I want this to be our channel. Oh, and one more thing. I have an actual upload schedule now, so I'll be uploading a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. So again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.